Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here, coming back at y'all with some more Magi, this being episode 8. And I'm really curious to see how this episode is going to play out because we saw the end of episode 7, Aladdin and Alibaba obviously have crossed paths again. So, not really in the way we expected. So, like, how is this interaction going to go down? Really curious about that. Also, we did meet Sinbad in the previous episode. Obviously, a very important character as he came across in the previous episode. So, excited to get more of him as well. But really, right now, I'm kind of focused on this Alibaba and Aladdin kind of interaction, confrontation, whatever you want to call it, and just Alibaba's position right now in the fog troop and like what has happened, right? So, I need some more details. I need to get some more, I guess, backstory, what has happened, because a significant amount of time has passed. So, yeah, let's not waste any time. Hop into this episode and see what we're going to have. We're going to get into it here in 3, 2, 1, go. So, yeah, Aladdin brought Ugo out, and then Alibaba just came to, like, the front of everyone. Like I said, not in the way we expected them to see each other. Yeah, call Ugo. Is he gonna listen to that though? I don't think, because it's Alibaba, excuse me, telling him that. So like you would think he trusts, even though it's been a while, he trusts Alibaba more than the people he's with right now with Sinbad and all that. Yeah, adventure together, see the world together, which we know it's gonna happen, but it's more so like how, because look at this, look at the look on his face. I don't like that. Ooh, wow, left him hanging. Said I can't keep that promise. That meant so much to Aladdin, and also you would think Alibaba too. Like, so I'm saying that's cap. Oh yes, I've been waiting to see this ever since we know he got this. Aladdin is just still just shocked. He hasn't even moved. Amon. Oh, the fire too? Okay, that is sick. Wow. Whew. Oh, he's just splitting, making a wall. I just think a Human Torch from Marvel Rivals recently. He just got added to the game. Oh my god, damn. Yeah, with Aladdin, that's a pretty valid reaction, expression. But a lot of time has passed and things change, so yeah, we know they're gonna end up back together, adventuring together, pursuing, keeping true to that promise. But it's more so how, right? Mhm. So Amon was the big Jin or whatever we saw when they captured the dungeon, the first dungeon. Because we saw like him get that, but we haven't actually saw him use the power yet from it, like with Amon. So, all right, man. I need some explanation, Alibaba. I need something. I need more details. How'd you end up in this position? A promise that can't be kept. That's title of the episode even too. Has Aladdin still even moved? He's still standing off here to the side. The Miracle Man, yeah, that was the nickname they said he had in the. Oh, there's those thieves that took all of Sinbad's shit, right? You really happy with this new partner? With this dude calling you partner instead of Aladdin? Fight against the army for the sake of the slums. Think about stealing. So he's still upholding that, like. Differing opinions here or way they want to operate. That's just a cause for clash, inner clash. Aw. Yeah, this is his why he's fighting. This is why he's doing this. When we were kids, we struggled through life down together in this. Oh, really? So there's like even more of a past between these two. Hmm. Oh, so like mentally, that's really those words and just saying that, like, don't leave us, like, remember this. And it's back and forth between Aladdin and then. Oh, Morgiana. Yo, we saw her. We definitely saw her right there. It's like, oh, I'm seeing things. That's the way to do it, I guess. Of course she did. Of course she tracked his scent here. We need explanation. That's literally been his main goal. Is right? Yep. You're deflecting. She's not wrong. Oh, she's not wrong. Oh, she picking him up like, oh, okay. Oh, I mean, we know she's strong, but it's just like this image is. Hey, I love it. I love it, Morgiana. I love it. Take him to him and let's talk. Let's. So yeah, this is all of not Aladdin. Excuse me, Sinbad. His stuff. Co-Empire. Paper money ish. Okay, I was like curious. I was like, okay, so they use that currency or they're trying to circulate this paper money even. Oh. I mean, it was pretty apparent from the previous episode that Balbat was kind of like I don't want to say in ruin, but it's not looking so hot. But yeah, that was something he did not tell him. Would have been important. I like this OST they're using here. Oh, when he gets his vessels back, that's gonna be when he showcases what he can do. I cannot wait for that. That's the way. See, that's the way you have to see it. Don't get all totally down on yourself. Like that's kind of the perspective I'm trying to take right now. Like he has his reasons. A lot could have happened. Oh, he's trying to shift totally away from Alibaba. Like he's just trying to convince himself, even though it's really probably what he doesn't want to do. Like these things may be true, but the main thing, come on, your main promise that ah yeah, it's man, that feeling, right? Everything, that goal you had, you were traveling, looking for so long, good amount of time. and then in a way, it was all for nothing. Or that's how it appears. Here comes Borgiano with him, though. Throws him. Yes. Morgiana W. Did she just do that of her own, like, doing, right? Like, of her own accord? It's like, it's not like they had her do this. Awkward. Yeah, 6 months was the amount of time they said. Come on, what's gonna break the ice here? Thank you, Morgiana. She's gonna break the ice. But this is important to her too, because this plays into her goal to get to her hometown. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of stuff you need to discuss though, or talk about, because we need more clarity. But to catch up is good. Now I'm gonna capture the vlog troop, but you're the leader. That kind of throws a little wrench. There we go. This is what we want to hear. To do that, first I need to tell you my friend's story. Cassim, okay. The real leader. Whoa. Wait, what? He was in a drawer? Big brain. Tunnels? Hey, did they have any rules established like that? I mean, they call him a cheater, but was that necessarily against the rules? I don't know. I mean, yeah, so obviously I mean, they had already stated that they grew up in the slums. Aw. I was about to say, yeah, it's. Oh my god. Sibling of his too? Oh no. Oh, Miriam. So that's who Miriam was. Oh, okay. Trash. It's absolute trash parent. Just left them. Ah. W moms. W moms. Ah. Of an illness? Could it maybe have been because of the work she was in? Like, it probably was unsanitary. Potentially. Or it could have been something separate, I guess. But the three of them at that age by themselves trying to live? Like, ah. I mean, that desperation to survive by any means, I can't really blame him for falling into a group like that. Mm, I understand his outlook, but also it's like you should see that your father and how he treated you and your siblings. Even though it's young, they're younger, so it's probably hard to understand that. But like, you don't want to be like that, right? That's King of Baalbek came to the slums. He was Anis was once a maid at the royal palace. Oh, then I would be questioning like, why didn't you stay around? Like, where have you been? Like, what's? But that's she's a prostitute, so if that is actually true, like his actual father, and we can believe what he's saying. Oh, totally different. Look how they're looking at him like, oh, this kid came from the slums, or that's probably it. Or they're jealous. Such an adjustment to how he grew up compared to this. It's like it's literally from 0 to 100. But still, that shaped him for the kind of person he is gone. Mm. Oh, Cassim, chance encounter. We saw the what was it? The Rook? Is that what they call it? Like fate. It was what they were talking about in the previous episode as well. Like, wasn't it? I don't know if I was expecting him to act like that, like smile and he's been cooped up in that palace. This feels like a parallel to the conversation him and Aladdin are kind of having right now. They're like, let's not talk about the gloomy stuff. Let's talk about happy things. And then they went into this. Cassim had made a decision that day from the moment he saw me. And we saw like everything up in like fire real briefly. Back to the tunnels. Tunnels came in handy. Or he just made new ones, so I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't sound totally the way he said that. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if he really meant that. Or that just wouldn't be. That wouldn't feel really assuring to me. Leave this country to you. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, he said it was love at first sight. I don't know. On like person, these times are different, right? So it's like, did they actually care for each other deep down? Oh, they actually did show his face. Like, did he care for her deep down? Seems pretty genuine, but also is on his deathbed, so it's probably when a lot of truths come out, or how they maybe how people actually felt. Oh, hmm. Oh yeah. So that was the image we saw, was like everything burning. Oh wait, you got up? Oh, okay. Whoa. I mean, that backstory. I mean, just straight betrayal. It's like, why? I guess he feels like he has no other choice, but to like, why are you with him now after that happened? Like, why wouldn't you try to maybe maybe there just wasn't really anything he could do? I mean, I was about to say he does have Amon now, so it's I feel like maybe he could have done something to get out of here, but I don't know. But maybe he was really talked into sticking with them, not leaving, using that kind of as a crutch, like the thing with Miriam and their past and what they had been through. But I don't know. After something like that, turning against him in that way, I don't know. I would not be with him right now. But uh feels like there may be potentially more with that backstory. I don't even know. But either way, nice to get some sort of insight on, well, just to get any Alibaba, I guess, backstory. That was nice. And with Cassim, believe that's how you pronounce his name. But definitely makes a bit more sense now. Alibaba's current position, and especially for Aladdin to hear all this too. Okay. Is Sinbad gonna get involved here? I want to see him get back his vessel so bad, just to see him pop off because I know he is when that does happen. um. So yeah, bit of a tense, emotional episode. Like I feel like a mix of emotions, more so with that backstory, right? And the happy times, but also the bad. Just how they split off like that, and just the I mean, I guess it kind of makes because that's something I feel like in a lot of anime that were like kind of set in the past in a time period maybe similar to this or just in the past, right? Like you would have mothers who were prostitutes and they ended up with someone of higher, standing, and then that the kid as a result, like that was just something that happened. So we did see that was the case with Alibaba here. It's just like, wow, what a coincidence, right? That he apparently his father, right, was of that standing, and he split off, separated from him, went his own direction with the palace, and then literally from the bottom up, went from the bottom to the top, right, from being in the slums. And but yeah, a lot of that shaped Alibaba, even from some of the stuff we saw from him in the series. Like it makes sense why he is the way he is because of how he was shaped. He had to fight really tooth and nail to survive by any means necessary with Cassim. And it makes sense why Cassim is this way as well. It shaped him for better or for worse. What he's had to go through a lot more than Alibaba, right? Well, they both had to go through that when they were kids, to be fair, but even him more so after the fact when Alibaba, I mean, they had to move, relocate. I mean, it sounds like in a way I'm like, oh, I kind of understand, but I don't know, backstabbing. I think it goes more so to show you that he was ready to betray even someone he considered potentially a friend. Uh, he was ready to do that for own personal gain and to survive and to keep. Uh, so it's a tough spot. It's a tough spot on both sides, definitely. But yeah, we'll see how this all gets sorted out. I mean, if Sinbad's gonna get involved, we got Aladdin here. Yeah, dealing with Cassim and the Fog Troop, and because I think we know what Alibaba really wants to do, but to see from his perspective, he's obviously holding on to this a lot with Cassim and their past. So to break that off and to, because I would assume the conclusion is going to be we deal with them like Aladdin, Sinbad if he does get involved, and Alibaba's going to have to make a decision, a hard decision, hard choices in the next episode or whatever's to come. It feels like so. Yeah. Oh wow, quite the episode. Getting more Alibaba focus, his past, and definitely gives us more of an understanding and helps Aladdin understand more why he's in this position, right? So Aladdin will help him out, and we'll be good after this is all said and done. They'll be adventuring again probably, but yeah, we'll see how it all plays out. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Magi. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.